Welcome to Monday Night Raw Review Recap. Throwing our 2 cents into the ring, telling you what we saw, what we think.
What we saw? What'd you see?
A lot of people getting beat up. And some other bullshit that I wish hadn't happened, but we'll get to that. Anyway,
Yeah,
I'm Tofari.
I'm CK.
And I'm Knight Rider.
And let's jump straight into it. So, we start off with Naomi coming down to the ring.
Hold on. Oh, it's coming. Why is my speaker not going off today?
I don't know. Anyway, Naomi comes down to the ring. And she says, nah, no. I don't want to hear it now. Y'all weren't feeling the glow, but you're feeling it now.
Well, hold on. Here's the thing. I think what needs to be brought up is they were chanting glow or...
You deserve it,
yeah.
Basically. Yeah.
And that's what started. When her music hit and...
Yeah, the crowd was chanting, you deserve it. And she's like, no. Y'all can't come scrambling back now. And I don't know why y'all sitting here trying to act like y'all saw this coming. Y'all thought I was gonna cash in the Money in the Bank contract on Tiffany Stratton. But I warned you. I warned all of you. Ain't nobody know my next move until I make it. That's why I'm standing here as your new Women's World Champion. And you know what? You know what? Maybe this isn't gonna work out as well as I thought. Because of the camera, the tripod, whatever. And I got popsicle juice on my phone.
That's what she said. You can call it whatever you want, buddy.
Shut up. Anyway.
Are we done with that nonsense?
And you know what? I'm so done with that foolishness that's going on over there on SmackDown. Bianca, I want you to take a good, cold, hard look at this. Because I didn't betray you. I outgrew you. And if I'm keeping it 100, you and Jay didn't really want me to succeed. You wanted me as a friend, as a partner, as a third wheel, as a flunky, as long as it was convenient for you. As long as you had the upper hand. What? Who got the upper hand now, bitches? Now, what's next? Jade, you may got your lick back at Evolution, but I made history, baby. And I made me new around here on Raw again. But all you raggedy heifers back there, I strongly advise you to proceed with caution.
And no sooner than she says that, Rhea's music hits, which we knew was going to happen.
Oh, absolutely.
It was a matter of who was going to come out first.
Pretty much, yeah.
But Rhea Ripley's music hits. She gets to the ring. She gets a microphone. It's like, one thing you should know about me. I'm not cautious. I'm reckless. And I'm pissed. Because I walked into Evolution with 2 goals. To finally beat Io Sky and to get back my Women's World Championship. And now, all because of you, I still have 2 goals. So congratulations, Naomi. Because you made it to my list.
And then Io Sky's music hits. She comes down to the ring. She says, Rhea, with respect, get in line. I walked into Evolution, the Women's World Champion. So, Naomi, I will get back my title from you.
And then Naomi makes the comment, and she's like, I don't know what you just said, but you and her can get y'all entitled asses out of my face and in the back of the line, all the way back. The back. Get out of my face.
And they start bickering back and forth.
And then
Adam Pearce shows up, doing his job.
Finally, it's only taken, 2 years?
He's been doing really good lately.
He has. He has been doing really good.
He says, ladies, before this gets out of hand, let's take a breath. Because what I have to say pertains to all 3 of you. First things first, Naomi, congratulations. Welcome to Monday Night Raw. You've always made the most out of your moments, and
Okay?
Look, I'm eating a popsicle. There's a lot of saliva. It's not going well. Anyway.
That's what she said.
You've always made the most out of your moments, and last night, I gotta say it, the single biggest moment of your professional life, you deserve it. Congratulations. Io and Rhea, I get it. That moment came at your expense, and I understand why you're pissed off. But I gotta say it, and I don't want to speak on behalf of the WWE Universe, but that match you had at Evolution was absolute magic. Ladies, it's simple. In 3 weeks' time, we're at SummerSlam. And not just any SummerSlam, the very first 2-night SummerSlam in the history of WWE. And that means it's bigger than ever. That means the attractions have to be bigger. The box office has to be bigger. The magic has to be bigger. And as big as it was last night at Evolution, we need to blow off the proverbial roof of the MetLife Stadium. And ladies, that's exactly what we're going to do. Because it will be Io Sky versus Rhea Ripley versus Naomi for the Women's World Championship. Ladies, you're going to make magic at SummerSlam.
And then we head to the Judgment Day. And Mr. Cheshire Cat. You gotta love him.
Dominic's back there like, man, I can't relax. AJ's been stalking me. I have no idea where he's at. And Finn is like, bro, calm down. As long as you have that doctor's note, you're untouchable. It's all good. Then Raquel and Roxanne show up.
Well, he's got all the titles on his,
and he's
handing
polished
them out.
Yeah. He gives them their props for getting the job done at Evolution. Raquel says that Roxanne held her own, but she wants her to continue keeping that same energy. And Finn's like, I've had some concerns about the Kabuki Warriors. Dominic, why don't you be out there in Raquel and Roxanne's corner tonight for their match? Roxanne is like, that's a great idea. And Finn's like, we need to do everything we can in our power to maintain those WWE Women's Tag Team titles for Liv Morgan when she returns. And he looks to Dom. He's like, do this for Liv. And he's like, yeah, for Liv. And then as he walks away, just
yeah, you can see
exactly.
You can't slap that smile off his face.
You could try.
Yeah, you could try, but good luck.
That boy, he got a Joker grin going on there. You can't wipe that thing off.
Mm-hmm.
And then we get to the first match. And this was a good match.
This was, honest. I'm going to say this.
Until it wasn't.
No. I disagree. Yes, but even still, I'm going to say this. This might be one of the best Monday Night Raws we've had in a long time.
It is. I will agree with that. But here's my thing with it. This match wanted a fucking Dom.
Oh, absolutely.
In the end, it wanted a fucking Dom.
Oh,
but we'll get to that. Because that was absolute cinema.
But they're going at it, and,
it's pretty even.
Yeah, it's pretty even back and forth. But eventually, the Kabuki Warriors managed to get the upper hand, and they're going for... What's their finisher? It's probably in here somewhere.
Well, I know, Kyrie tried to get the insane elbow.
Yeah, that's it. The insane elbow. She connects with it, but Dom is like, he's jumped up onto the ring apron and
pulled himself up,
yeah.
You have to understand.
He's saying he has a shoulder injury or something.
Ribs. Yeah. His ribs and ribs, I believe.
Yeah.
But he's literally grabbing on the rope and pulled himself up
Yeah, and he's jumping up on the ropes and distracting the referee. So obviously they don't get the pinfall. And we go forward, And he once again distracts the referee, allowing... oh, right, that's right. Asuka nails him with a spinning back fist. I mean, she goes, wham! Cleans his clock. But that is all that Roxanne needed to get the roll-up pinfall on Asuka.
And pick up the victory.
Yup. But, like you said, it fucked him.
But we'll get to that later.
Yeah. We're backstage with Jackie Redman. She's having an interview with Paul Heyman and Braun Breaker. Heyman is explaining that he doesn't have a medical update on Seth frickin' Rollins. It's too soon. And to be honest, Seth has until June of next year to cash in his Money in the Bank contract. So, until Seth is crashing into that deadline, the status of his health is not a relevant subject. However, there is a relevant subject for tonight. Braun Breaker runs the gauntlet. Tonight, Braun goes through everyone in his way. Tonight, Braun emerges the #1 contender and punches his ticket to SummerSlam. Braun goes on to SummerSlam. He defeats Gunther at SummerSlam, and he becomes the new World Heavyweight Champion.
We will get to that later. Then we get a video recap. I don't know what the hell this was.
I must have been cleaning my face or something, because I don't remember this.
They were doing a celebrity golf tournament, I guess.
Oh.
And Miz got his ass rocked by George Ketley, tight end for the San Francisco 49ers.
Interesting.
And I asked where Miz was at, just with us personally. We haven't seen him in a while, so now I guess we know.
I guess he's doing golf. Anyway.
And from everything I've seen, he's not really that great.
No. But Jackie has another backstage interview with Lyra Valkyria. And she asks, is your recent issue with Bayley more about the Intercontinental Championship or personal issues? And Lyra's like, I am so sick and tired of getting questions about Bayley. I plan to put the Bayley talk to bed after tonight. The focus should be on me and Becky Lynch at SummerSlam. Then Bayley comes in, and she's telling her, whoever loses this match tonight will go to the back of the line. While Lyra wants to have this opportunity at SummerSlam, I need it. And Lyra's like, I respect you, Bayley.
Yeah.
Always making things about yourself. I'll see you out there tonight. And Bayley says the best Lyra could do for herself is to just stay out of my way. And then she gives her a shoulder bump on the way out to the ring. We get our second out of 3 matches tonight. But to be fair, the last match was like 45 minutes, so I'm not going to complain too much. But we get our second match, Bayley versus Lyra Valkyria in a 2 out of 3 falls match. The winner battles Becky Lynch for the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship at SummerSlam. And, ooh.
I was actually really surprised that this had a clear ending.
Yeah. I know you were saying, oh, Becky's going to get involved, yada, yada, yada.
Okay,
yeah,
honestly.
because we thought she was.
Honestly.
Oh, I'm not saying I didn't think she was going to get involved. But I'm glad she didn't.
I'm not even going to argue with that.
Neither am I.
I believe the
first fall went to Bayley.
Yes.
Then the second fall went to Lyra, and then the third fall went to Lyra.
Yeah. But once again, this was a phenomenal match.
Yeah,
I mean,
both the record, as they say, they left everything out there.
Yeah. Both of them showed why they should be in the Women's Intercontinental Championship title picture. That's all I'm going to say. But obviously, Lyra's going to SummerSlam.
To face Becky.
And of course, what is everyone calling her? Becky Hogan or some shit?
Yeah.
I don't get.
You will.
don't.
You will.
I don't. I know she came out there in like the colors or whatever.
Red and yellow. That is why.
Is that literally the only reason?
And her whole better than attitude. And here's the thing. When he was Hollywood, okay. Even when he was Hogan, okay, there's a lot of controversy backstage with Hulk Hogan.
Mm-hmm.
There's always been a lot of controversy backstage. Hogan was the face of the business for my generation.
Mm-hmm.
Like, or
Yep.
not even my generation, but like when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And then Stone Cold kind of became a John Cena and
Yeah.
then became the face of like the Attitude Era. But before there was the Attitude Era, there was like the Hulk Hogan babyface era. But supposedly Hogan had in his contract that he could only lose so many matches a year.
Yep.
And they could not be like title matches unless he had stuff to go do, like movies or whatever. It was all these like stipulations.
That sounds like the no losing contract that Vin Diesel and The Rock have in their movie contracts. It's embarrassing.
But supposedly there was a lot of controversy over that if he didn't want to lose, he didn't have to lose. If it didn't benefit the story how he thought it should go, he had first, middle, and last word.
Yeah, that sounds about right for. To be fair, I know very little about Hogan, but from the little bit that I have heard, backstage he was not that great of a dude.
In front of the camera, say your prayers, eat your vitamins, Hulkamania rule.
Yeah.
And he was, screw you, you're a fucking little bitch.
Yeah.
He was a complete ass. And I know some people, at least through stories and whatever, that dealt with him during that time. Like my friend, during like that time, his dad had met Hogan, or I don't know if it was his dad or a friend of his dad, but his dad was like present, like in the group.
Yeah, in the group.
And talked to Hogan, and he asked him, could he have a pose with him? He's like, I ain't got time for you. And he's like, I just want to see the 24-inch pythons. He goes, here, and walked off. Like that quick, like here, and walked.
Mm-hmm.
Just the complete, like...
Yeah, like, you're not worth my time.
Yeah. And it's that kind of moment that I think... Yes, I understand that they're famous. They've got probably 1,001 things to do.
Yep.
But here's the biggest ticket you got to remember. Without, and I know it sounds super cliche, but it's really not. Without me, you wouldn't be shit.
No.
And I'm not trying to sound like a butthole. Because, yeah, I understand there's a lot of fans and they got a lot of things that they got to do.
Yeah, and
there's a way to be, I'm sorry, I don't have time.
Yeah, and also I could be wrong, but I imagine if he was like with a group of people going to see Hulk Hogan, it was probably at like a fan, not necessarily a fan signing, but something like that.
Yeah, it was like, he had backstage.
Yeah, he didn't just see him on the street.
Yeah.
That's different. If you see him on the street and you're like, hey, can I see him? He's like, no, I'm not in uniform. I don't have time right now. Whatever.
Well, see, also too with a lot of those, which I've talked to people who have kind of gotten a chance to see some of them like outside, like when they're in like St. Louis even and whatever. And a lot of them, I don't know about now, but I know like during the McMahon era.
Mm-hmm.
They were under strict rules. Like, say Shawn Michaels, if he was at a bar or whatever after wrestling with like The Undertaker and Kane and, there was 10 of them or so sitting at a bar.
Mm.
And you happen to be walking to the bar, they could not legally sign it because they were not them.
Yeah. I remember you telling me about that.
They were.
They weren't superstars.
They were normal people, and it dealt with the whole trademarking rights, and they couldn't sign Shawn Michaels when his real name is like Michael Hickenbottom.
Yeah.
It's Michael Shawn Hickenbottom, but he can't legally sign Shawn Michaels without WWE giving him the okay type thing. It's
But anyway,
it's a whole thing.
I don't even know how the fuck we got here. Anyway, point being,
The whole Becky Hogan thing.
That's
but
right.
yeah, it's the colors, and I think that she's not even disrespectful of fans. I mean, we've literally
she's great with the fans.
We've literally had her stopping and helping people, and
But
the lady who fell out of her wheelchair.
yeah, but Becky comes out. Her and Lyra have this standoff in the middle of the ring. You know, like Becky holding the title, like, you'll never get this. Blah, 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 blah. You're not good enough. Then we have yet another backstage interview with Stephanie Vakir. Stephanie says, I came to WWE to capture gold. At Clash in Paris, La Primera will become a women's world champion. And, you know, Jack is about to ask her a question about the triple threat match, but she's interrupted by Chelsea Green and the Secret Herbers. I'll let you take this.
This stupid broad, I love her. But Chelsea's there, and she's like, how do they word it? She's like, I don't even know what La Primera means. I guess it means loser, because that's what you are. And what'd she call herself?
She says, I should be the one representing...
Yeah, I should be the one
as a La Chelsea Green, which in Canadian means winner. Which I could be wrong here.
You do not have to look up.
No, not that. Because from everything I know, Canadian is just
French,
it's French, but I don't know if it's an official.
They speak English and French.
Okay, so Canadian isn't even a language.
It's Canadian English or Canadian French.
Yeah, it's slightly different, but Canadian is not a language.
It is to Chelsea. Leave her alone, okay?
I guess
in her America, they speak Canadian.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. To be fair, America does think we speak American, so.
In Chelsea's world, we speak Canadian, okay? In Chelsea's America, we speak Canadian, okay? Let her go. She's a little special. But she's running her mouth, and Stephanie, like, she hits that point of, like, I'm just gonna beat this bitch's ass.
Like, yeah, you wanna find out what La Primera means?
And she steps up to her and Piper and Alma Fire, like, instantly, like, oh.
And Chelsea's like, sorry, sweetheart, but actually I have to go defeat a Hall of Famer. So for now, you can look, but you can't touch.
And you can just see Stephanie like, I'm gonna beat this bitch.
Yeah, like, you know what? I'm just gonna go through all three of you.
I'm just gonna beat this bitch and be done. But
then
we get a cross promo.
Yeah.
We're not even gonna mess with that. We don't need to.
We don't need to mention Cody Rhodes and John Cena for
we don't
the
even
millionth time.
But we get a little cross promo, and he's like, "Good people of the world, your favorite bad guys are here to save the day." And where is Sami Zayn? He's not here. He's hurt. Scarlett, do you believe that?
He's a liar.
I think so too. Well, this big talk a few weeks ago about about who's a coward, who's showing up every single week, falls flat on their face, gets up and tries again, and here we are. Sami Zayn is nowhere to be found. Sami Zayn is hurt. My ass. I'm going to tell you what I actually think. I think I gave Sami Zayn an ultimatum last week, and he didn't like, that he didn't like, and now he's folding. So guess what, Sammy? Please stay home, and don't come back to work until you're ready to tell the world the truth. And say the words, Cross told the truth.
So I was wrong. We actually have
4 matches. Yeah, it was 4.
What brought this about? Did I miss something last week?
It was during Evolution. Because Nikki threw Chelsea out, and she threw out the secret hurt, or was part of what got the secret hurt. It was
Yep.
Chelsea being
petty.
And here's my thing. I really had to, like, you remember during it, I was like, Chelsea's getting pissed. You know, she's thinking, wait, hold on, she's on Raw. It was that whole moment of, like, usually, like, when something doesn't go her way, it's Nicholas!
True. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, I said it last night.
Yeah.
Huh.
Usually she's on.
So I don't know what she was doing on Raw, but I do know that Stephanie's going to tear her ass up.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Like,
because usually she's on
She picked a
SmackDown.
fight with somebody who will take all 3 of them out and not even blink.
Yep.
Not even blink. Stephanie will be like, oh, let's see. Mouthy one that can fight and blubber butt. Got it. I love Piper, don't get me wrong. I think Piper is beautiful. I think she's great. But the whole... what I'm saying is Stephanie's not going to play with these girls.
Oh, absolutely not.
She's not going to play with them.
But neither did Nikki Bella, because Chelsea got her ass whooped. I'm not going to say she got her ass whooped.
Let me see this. Chelsea held her own as best as Chelsea does.
Yes. Which is to say, getting her secret service to help her out. But it was an entertaining match, to say the least.
But Chelsea's, again, I might not be the biggest fan of Chelsea, but I absolutely love the character that they've got her doing.
Oh, absolutely.
This character is absolutely brilliant.
But, obviously, Nikki Bella isn't going to go down. She picks up the win with the back attack 2.0. And as soon as the bell rings, Nivens comes in. She attacks Nikki Bella. Alba Fire comes in. They start 3-teaming her.
And who comes in to save Nikki?
Stephanie Vakir.
And what did they all do?
Yeah, they won like that.
They got their asses beat, but they finally were like,
we're done.
Nope. And that's why, again, I say this. You lit a fire.
So I wonder if this is going to be a SummerSlam. Alright, now, because Clash in Paris is after SummerSlam, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, so I wonder if there's going to be a SummerSlam.
We haven't got an announcement for it yet. But this is where it starts to break down. And this was actually kind of funny, but horrifying at the same moment.
We see Adam Pearce talking to the New Day and Grayson Waller. Wood says that they're still grieving the death of the Raw Tag Team Division.
They're in stage 3 of grieving.
Which is bargaining.
Bargain. I didn't know that there was a... I know there's stages, but I don't remember bargaining being part of it.
That's 100% one of the stages of grief.
Is it?
Hang on. Stages of grief. Okay, could I just get a list? Denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance. Yeah.
Okay, so we still got 2 more weeks of this chaotic bullshit.
We had denial at first, then I don't think we saw anger really. Now we're in bargaining, and then they're going to be really sad, and they're finally going to accept it. Right? Right?
Who are we talking about? Refresh my memory, because obviously with that I've forgotten.
I think they're just gonna circle back around.
Anyway, go ahead. They're in the third stage. They're in the bargaining stage.
Yeah, they want to bargain for their championship rematch. Waller is presenting Pierce with the two perfectly groomed. Oh, I forgot about this.
Two perfectly groomed, real hair toupees. And Pierce is like,
you guys didn't hand out rematches, so you're not getting
an automatic rematch. But there will be a match, I believe, next week. Yeah, to determine the number one contenders for Judgment Day's title.
Yeah. Wait, that's on. Oh wait.
What are you? Are you stroking?
Yes, I'm getting the tag team divisions mixed up because I keep forgetting that Judgment Day is a fucking tag team. I know they were just holding the tag team titles, but we keep talking about how shit they said they're mourning the death of the tag team division on Raw. What division? There's like 3 or 4 teams.
To be fair, there's really not that many more on.
But they actually have a story going on right now.
Yeah, DIY. they're a train wreck.
What the fuck is the story for the tag team division on Monday Night Raw?
The New Day in Morning. Anyway. But they.
He finds the Judgment Day as they're exiting the arena.
No, because they make the comment. Hold on. New Day will have the opportunity to earn their championship
rematch.
So they better not flip their wigs. And Pierce just like, whatever, and throws it up, and they're like, they're like genuinely panicked for.
Yeah, but then he finds the Judgment Day as they're walking out, and Dominic tells them that he was feeling the adrenaline tonight, but he's not medically cleared to compete.
Yeah. How that went down is Pierce catches up with him, and he's like, Dom, looking pretty good out there today. He's like, yeah, it was the adrenaline. I'm still not medically cleared. You know, I have the doctor's note. And that's when Pierce is like,
you know, I actually called WWE Medical earlier tonight, and you're going to be taking another medical evaluation next week. Next week.
Well, it'll be for next week.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you're cleared, I'm going to write up a contract that will force you to defend your WWE Intercontinental Championship against AJ Styles at SummerSlam.
Okay, so they did say that one.
Yeah. and then Dom sees AJ.
And AJ's like, please God. And Dom is like...
I know, Finn, isn't it?
No, it's AJ's praying, and Dom notices him.
And he's like, don't listen to him.
Dom goes, please don't let me pass this physical. Please don't let me pass this physical. And AJ looks at him and he's like, please listen to him, God. Please let him pass. And it was like, this whole moment of like, it was absolutely glorious. It was absolute perfection. Because you had God and God. And who was God listening to?
Neither of them. They're both fucking idiots.
But it was great.
And
God, don't listen to him. Please let him pass.
That was awesome.
Please let him pass.
But then we have yet another interview with Rusev backstage. And Jackie asks him, where do you hope to go following your match with Sheamus from a couple of weeks ago? And he says, people call me God, but maybe I'm just a saint killing off Irish snakes. Now the whole entire world knows that Rusev is better, tougher, and superior to Sheamus. But obviously Sheamus ain't gonna take that. He comes in, and he's like, I'm not here to ambush you. That's not how I conduct my business. I had a conversation with Adam Pearce. You are nothing but a dirty, cheating bastard. We're going to have a rematch. And I'm going to remind you about the signature catchphrase, banger. after banger after banger. So I think this is gonna be. You remember when Carmelo Hayes and Andrade had like their 7 back and forth matches?
Unfortunately.
No, look, they had really good matches.
They did, but again, it got really, really drug out.
It did.
But
I think that's what this is gonna be. Not drug out, but I think it's gonna be a.
this actually wound up being not good, but not horrible.
Yeah. Gunther comes down to the ring. He says, "Well, I don't see the issue because the crowd is booing and blah 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 blah." He says, "I don't see the issue because I'm in a great mood today."
And I'm gonna bring this up. I was happy.
Yeah.
And we might be the oddballs, but you're entitled to be wrong.
Yeah, you're entitled to your wrong opinion.
And Goldberg winning the title would have been absolutely horrible.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Says, this past Saturday at Saturday night's main event, I, the Ring General, Gunther, retired Bill Goldberg. Well, I know you guys down here are not the brightest, but once again for you, Bill Goldberg is not here tonight. He's not coming because I held every promise that I made before that match. I bullied him. I humiliated him. I pushed him around. I blew him up. I choked him out and ended the myth of Bill Goldberg. But the thing is, it was way too close.
They had to make him look good. I just didn't want him to win for real. I understand trying. And again, this is something we said. We talked about this over the course of this weekend. We might have even brought it up yesterday. I'm not sure if we did or not. But for so much of that match, it looked like Gunther was
Carrying.
grabbing frickin' Goldberg by the bootstraps and trying to keep him going. Because there was many a times it looked like Goldberg was just like, I'm done.
Yep.
Just let me tap. God, please tap. Hey, Gunther ready to come and go. Nope, come on, buddy.
Wake the fuck
We
up.
gotta get up.
Yeah.
We
still got more shit to tell.
It felt so bad. And it wasn't even for Goldberg. The match just seemed to pick up and then pick up.
Yeah, it was not a good.
It had these.
Yeah, it was not good. But there's only one question to raise: who's next? Who is next for the Ring General? Well, don't worry, guys, because we're going to have an answer soon. Because in the next moments, I'm going to take a seat in the nice suite up there, and 5 of the finest competitors in WWE today are going to compete for my amusement and to identify who's going to be the official challenger for the Ring General at SummerSlam. The winner of that match, I really don't care. Because for me, when that bell rings, they're all the same.
And then not Goldberg. Then Heyman comes out. He's like, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman.
Gunther says, Mr. Heyman, I'm very aware of what your name is. I made my point, and I'm really not interested in what you have to say. So I'm going to take my leave. And Braun Breaker...
He starts to like step out of the ring and go...
Braun Breaker steps directly in front of him. Like, nah, buddy. You gonna hear what we have to say.
And then Heyman's like, oh, stick around for a moment, Gunther. This applies to you. Tonight, Braun Breaker runs the gauntlet. Becomes #1 contender. Goes to the main event at SummerSlam. Where he's going to beat you for the World Heavyweight Championship. Now, I understand that's no easy task. I know. I saw how you beat Goldberg at Saturday night's main event, but you haven't been speared until you've been speared by Braun Breaker.
Yeah. That's just accurate.
We even said that last night. Like, they're fucked. That's pretty much the law.
Yeah. Until you've been speared by Braun Breaker, you have not been speared. And after you have been speared by Braun Breaker, you never want to get speared by Braun Breaker again.
If you think you do, go ask Carlito.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Carlito will tell you all about it.
I think he gained teleportation on that day. He gained a superpower.
Yep.
Well, way off subject, but in the first Deadpool, extreme stress and all that.
He unlocked his mutant ability, and it was to get the fuck out of there.
It was either super speed or he got instantaneous speed, like the Flash says instantaneous speed that you complain about. But anyway, irrelevant. Where was I at? Blah, 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 blah. You have been speared until you've been speared by Braun Breaker. Let me make this perfectly clear. Braun Breaker is the next big thing. I hated that line. Is that referring to Brock?
Oh.
They always call him the next big thing. Braun Breaker is the big dog. Well, this is Braun Breaker's yard. You're not looking at just another contender. He's a Steiner. So, you know what that means? He's going to break through every barrier that's put in front of him, and he's going to break through the glass ceiling in WWE, and he's going to break your ass at SummerSlam. There's going to be a new world champion, a long-term world champion at SummerSlam, and his name is Braun Breaker.
And then we get into the match.
And you know what? I'm going to tell you, you did not like it towards the end. But I am going to tell you that at least, and I'm just going to wait.
At least it's not Jey Uso. That's
really I want to get to that when we get to it, because I have something to say, and I said it last night, but I'm going to say it here, and I want to get to the moment in which I said it. But Braun Breaker versus Penta. This was actually pretty good.
All of these matches were pretty good. I'm going to say it. Like I said, I think this is one of the best Raws we've had in a long time.
This was actually really good. Like, it legit could have gone either way. In a small way, I wanted Breaker to go all the way through. But I would have been fine if Penta would have won. You know, whatever. It wouldn't have been a problem. Like I said, we're going to get to that. But Breaker wins the first round.
He goes through Penta.
Then he gets LA Knight.
And LA Knight immediately comes out swinging. Is whooping his ass. But Braun Breaker manages to get into his injured ribs. I think he hits him with a spear, if I remember correctly.
Is this the one in which they started getting involved?
No, that was until Jey
No,
Uso.
is it?
Yeah. Breaker managed to hit the spear, taking LA Knight out, and then Jey Uso comes out.
Okay, and here's my issue. Jey Uso comes out and he's doing the whole geek thing. But here's the thing.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
He takes Breaker out. I don't even remember how he did it.
I think he just comes in, he hits him with a super kick, one or two super kicks,
and then he's like, and starts yeeting. It's like, oh seriously? Now we're doing it. Here's the thing, guys. I'm gonna tell you this, and this is just me talking. I don't have a problem with Jey Uso, but I'm done. I'm completely done. This whole yeet thing was great, but now it's
Too much.
10 minutes into 10 minutes before a match. It's 10 minutes after a match. Now it's during a match. Come on. I'm
Exactly.
done. I quit. I don't care anymore.
It's too
Jey,
damn much.
let it die. I'm done with it. Let it die. You know, it's great. It's fun. Whatever. When he comes down to the ring, great. Whatever. Fantastic. But during the matches, the 10 minutes before the matches, the 10 minutes after the matches,
It's too damn much.
I'm not yeeting that much. I barely yeet at all. Oh, anyway.
I agree.
Anyway,
But
This
this
is
is when Bronson Reed starts getting involved.
and you got upset. And I'm like, no. It's a gauntlet match. This is no
I
disqualification.
don't care.
But the point of it is as long as Jay's out, I don't care. Let Jay go.
I agree. But the point I'm making is they're trying to push Braun Breaker as the next big thing. I mean, he literally says it.
Yeah.
He should have done that. He should have been able to do this on his own.
I agree. But you also have to figure this is 3.
Yeah.
And here's the problem with Braun Breaker doing this and being on 3. He has one problem. His last name's not Fakir.
Fair.
Because if you had put Stephanie in that, even against the guy, she probably would have gave it one hell of a fucking shot.
She probably would have made. Honestly, I see it. I can see it.
Like I said,
Yeah.
she just built different. And I know if you watch our stuff, you're going back and you're watching our stuff, I'm telling you, we say it all the time, she built different.
Yeah.
That's why I said, Chelsea and her secret service,
They might as well just lay down.
She don't need Nikki. Nikki's just a bonus right now. She's going to take all 3 of them out all by herself and not give no fucks.
Fair enough.
But anyway, they wind up cheating basically. in
Yeah.
order to-
Bronson Reed pushes Jimmy Uso off. No, Jay Uso
Jay.
off the top rope. Breaker hits him with a spear. Picks up the victory, and then CM Punk comes out, and Breaker is gassed. Like he might as well be dead weight.
See, this I could see. He's on his last match. He's gone through 4. He might need help during this.
Yes, this absolutely.
But you know, 3 maybe he was gassed, but this you could see it. Like
Yeah.
he
was
there was
done.
nothing left. He
was running on fumes.
I mean, he hit a couple towards the end. He hit a spear and all that and whatever, but it was just I don't think that spear had near the impact that
No.
he's used to giving. I think it was kind of more one of those. Here, I'm gonna hit you really hard, and hope you fall.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that that's like what the story was, but that was the story.
Yeah. But
They wind up trying to cheat again.
yeah, Reed gets up on the ring apron, but Punk just kicks him off because I guess he's just a grunt. Now.
And you hate these. Like even when Jay was out there, he flew over the rope and took Reed out,
Yeah.
and Reed just laying there.
Yeah.
And you're like, seriously?
Reed is literally a grunt.
Mhm.
Like he's not.
What'd you say? What do you say every week?
When as soon as you join a faction, all your stats get cut in half. His didn't even get cut in half. They got cut down to like a 1/10. He's not the big Auszilla anymore going against Braun Strowman. He's a fucking security guard.
Mm-hmm.
He might as well come out there wearing the security uniform and be like, no, don't fight, no, and then get knocked out in one hit.
He's a secret service? Or he's not even that cool?
No, because at least they actually usually do something.
Exactly.
It's sad. Like, I don't like what they're doing right now, but I want to like Bronson Reed because of his in-ring ability. And yet, they're just
and Braun
making...
Breaker.
Well, Braun Breaker looks fucking great out here. Bronson Reed, on the other hand, looks like a washed-up baby bitch.
Mm-hmm.
It's sad. When before, he was going toe-to-toe with Braun Strowman.
And now he comes back from a foot injury and he's like, I can't do it no more.
Yeah, one super kick and he's...
Done.
For 10 minutes outside the ring. Are we done? Tafari. Okay.
Anyway.
But hold on.
He gets back in the ring, and he starts beating up CM Punk, and then Jimmy Uso comes out
and takes Reed out.
Yes, a beat up,
and
Jey Uso takes Bronson Reed out with like 2 moves,
and again Reed.
Yeah. And then CM Punk wins the match, which that's
again.
Like Braun Breaker was completely fucking gassed.
But here's the thing too. I'm gonna tell you this. What I found so amusing is that at least it wasn't Jay, and you were upset.
Exactly.
You wanted it to be Breaker, and I do too. And I do hope we get that.
And you know what? I'm gonna say it now. Gunther wanted it to be Breaker. Because you could see, he was standing up. He's like, the fuck is this shit? Like, he seemed disappointed. I think
all I ask is, and I know, and I love Punk, okay? I've supported Punk from day one. But I don't want him to be the one to dethrone him.
Nope.
And I feel like they're going to try to give Punk one run as champion again. And I will support Punk in that, but I really don't even want to try to make myself enjoy it. And I will. You get what I'm trying to say.
Yes. He should not.
But that was not even the shit show.
Roman Reigns is back, everybody! Woo! Yay!
Go ahead.
I can't even recall it. I just...
Guys, let me and again.
Roman Reigns is
you're
just
entitled to the wrong opinion. Know that you're wrong and move away from it. Roman Reigns is nothing. He's a horrible little piece of trash.
I'm not even going to say all that. Here's my problem with Roman Reigns.
He's a part-timer who wants to pretend he's full-time.
Not even that. That yes, but
and
my main problem with Roman Reigns is that through all of this,
he lost everything and everybody.
It's been what, 4 years, 5 years since he's become the OTC, whatever.
Well, he's not the OTC no more.
He is. They still call him the OTC. My point being, he hasn't changed a single bit. There's been no development. There's been no nothing. He still comes out there
as an entitled prick,
acting like he's the big dog, like he owns the show, like everybody needs to bow down and kiss his ass, worship the ground he walks on, yada yada yada. If he came back full time as not even necessarily a baby face, but a face, cool. I might enjoy it. But I already know he's gonna come back. And also, I will never understand this. Why in the ever loving fuck is Jimmy Uso teaming up with him? I still don't understand why. I understand why they did it for War Games, because they were trying to take out the Bloodline 2.0. But now that Roman Reigns has come back, and I assume he's still going to be the same exact jackass he was before, why the fuck are you even...
Want to know the thing that I didn't put on here, but I did notice?
What?
Is he helped Jimmy up. Or Jay. He helped Jay up.
Yes.
Okay. And I know it's going to sound really weird, but you need to follow me for a second and let me kind of finish this. He used his right hand, and which you would use to grab somebody, pick them up, whatever.
Yeah.
but he always called Jimmy his right hand. So people are making a point of that the right hand, Roman's right hand is back at his side. But, not even that.
Please, no. Please, God, no.
Not even that. I want you to think about this, and I don't know if you caught it. I caught it. He didn't help Punk.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Jay helped Punk,
Yeah.
but he did not help Punk, and all he did was glare at him.
Well, yeah, they did have a triple threat match at WrestleMania.
But here's my thing. You have to, where I'm coming from, okay? Punk lost that match too, for the same reason that Roman lost that match. Figuratively.
I guess, technically, yes.
Because of Paul Heyman being a little...
No,
slimy little
you're
bitch.
simply incorrect with that one. Sorry, buddy. You're entitled to your wrong opinion on that one.
How do you figure I'm wrong with that?
He literally had an entire speech about this on the Monday night afterwards.
What I'm saying is, neither one, Seth, I'm not saying that Seth was wrong for what he said. But what I'm saying is they both lost because of Heyman.
That doesn't mean they're friends.
But you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The enemy of my enemy,
No.
that's not always how that works.
No. The allies of convenience.
Which, again, we can touch back on that. That is absolutely beautiful.
There's a difference between being friends and being allies of convenience.
So where does Miss Bliss and Charlotte fall?
Yes.
Because they looked like they were becoming.
I think
A
that
faction?
I think it's transitioning into that. Anyway, I'm just God.
I am not impressed with Roman coming back as we go off the air.
And I don't want him to be there. Like, if he comes back and he's changed, maybe. But if he's come back and he's the exact same as he was before, get the fuck off my TV. Because the sad thing is, he's gonna come in. I'm assuming he's gonna be the same exact OTC.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah,
And
he's not
he's
going
gonna
to
act
change.
like he's the good guy. He's gonna act like he's the
I'm
one.
here to take out Seth Rollins. I'm here to save.
Reclaim my throne.
I'm here to save the WWE from Paul Heyman. Yeah.
No, shut the fuck up. I would rather Seth Rollins run this place than you. At least he shows up. I still like Seth Rollins. I enjoy this Vision, whatever the fuck they call it, the Vision. I think it's interesting, as opposed to the Bloodline. I don't know. Anyway, we have a few things here on Discord to go over. Not very many.
Well, that's the bottom.
I know. It's
So-
not loading. So.
You remember where we left off? There we go.
Alright, so apparently WWE is very interested in doing a Roman Reigns vs. Braun Breaker match. I hope Roman Reigns gets cut the fuck in half.
Amen.
There's also an idea pitched to give Braun Breaker the big dog moniker that Roman used from 2016 to 2020.
I would love to see that.
Yeah. You know what? I don't want this match though. I know and the sad thing is this will probably be like, no, Mania's really far away. I don't know if they're gonna drag it out that long. But it is WWE, so who knows? But I already know what match I want to see at WrestleMania as the main event, at least of one night. The dog versus the Samoan werewolf.
I will give you that. That would be great.
That'd be a phenomenal fight.
And the thing is, I know it's going to sound... No! I know where it needs to happen.
Where?
Are you ready for this? You're both gonna be like, hell yeah. Are you ready?
Clash of
The
Champions.
dog and the werewolf inside Hell in a Cell.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
You put the two biggest dogs in a cage,
And see who comes out
and
on
you
top.
and I do not condone this, so don't even bring it up. Do not demonetize us. Anything that would come up that way, but the cage fights, the pit bull fight.
Yeah.
You put them in a cage, and you're like, ain't neither one of you leaving
Until one of the others is dead.
until one of the other one's dead. That's it.
I love this. I ain't Becky Hogan. I'm Becky freaking Lynch.
And you get the
Yeah.
she's married to Seth, so that I thought that was great.
We are finally getting Gunther versus CM Punk. Finally? Is this something that people?
Yeah,
want?
we've never had it.
Yeah, yes. I'm just saying. Like they say finally as if this is like we've been wanting this for so long. So that's what.
I don't know if it's anything I would have wanted.
Exactly.
I'm not disappointed.
No.
I ain't either because
I
it's something
don't
we
want.
haven't
I'm
had.
not. And don't. Like I said before, do not take this wrong. I am a fan of both. I love Gunther. I think Gunther is an absolute beast in that ring.
Oh, absolutely.
He's like Kylie Armstrong. What we talk about. You know, he can come in there and be like, I'm gonna beat your ass, and then I'm gonna beat your ass. I'm gonna beat your ass, and you know what?
He probably
He's
can.
gonna do it.
Yeah.
And that's what I like, because he can talk all the shit he wants. And
He
you
can
know
back it
what?
up.
99% of the time, he
He
can back it up.
But yeah, the World Heavyweight Championship needs big matches like this. I agree. So this is the night one main event. I don't know. I assume it probably is because it's the World Championship and whatnot. Randy Orton is apparently interested in being Batman
Yes!
and the
Yes! Yes!
No.
Yes! Yes!
No.
Yes!
No.
Yes!
No.
Yes!
Just because he's a wrestler doesn't mean
No! No! Just imagine. Just imagine. I want you to envision this for a second.
I am. It
No.
doesn't look good.
It does. In my brain. You want to know what I saw? I'm going to tell you the vision I saw.
Are you talking about Batman RKOing the Joker or some shit?
Oh yeah!
Yes, but different. Just imagine. Okay, I want you to visualize this. Let's take ourselves into Gotham City.
Guys, he's on something here.
The
Prepare yourselves.
landscape, okay? Gotham City backdrop. The thugs are like attacking and surrounding the Batmobile. And you know how, like, he can, like, launch himself, like, out of the Batmobile, okay? He launches himself out of the Batmobile, does a backflip into a fucking RKO, jumps forward, does a fucking another RKO,
No.
jumps back, does another RKO.
No, it's
All the
terrible.
thugs are laying there, RKOs all around.
No.
The Joker walks up, or whoever the big bad would be. What have you done? And he goes, I'm Batman.
No. No, that's terrible. I'm not even a Batman fan, and I don't think Randy Orton would be a good Batman.
Oh, sure he would.
Okay, I'm going to say this. Again, we talk about comics quite a bit, at least personally. But I'm going to say this. And this is hard for me. Really hard for me. Because you remember... what's his name? Robert Patterson?
The vampire dude, yeah.
I hated the idea of him becoming Batman.
Yes.
Absolutely hated it.
Yep.
But you want to know what? He nailed that shit.
I don't think Randy would. Personally,
I get what you're saying. But what I'm saying is, sometimes the ones, like, no.
Okay, and here's the thing. He looks nothing like Bruce Wayne.
Okay, but first off, I'm going to tell you this. You might be right. Okay? But, stripping all that away, okay, let's take, okay, how to put this? Could you see him as Batman?
I don't think I could. I don't.
I'm not. No. Take Bruce Wayne out of the equation.
I'm saying no. I don't think he would be a good Batman. Personally.
I don't. I think he'd do good as Bruce Wayne. Of course, a bald Bruce Wayne. I don't think I've ever.
Exactly. I feel like it would be too. Even if I didn't know who Randy Orton was, which I obviously do.
And they can fudge out the tattoos and stuff.
I think that would be distracting enough as it is because I know who he is. But even if I didn't know who he was, I don't know if he would do a good Batman.
I don't know if he'd do bad.
No, but I don't. That doesn't mean he'd be good either.
I'll tell you what. Like I was kind of saying with Robert Pattinson, I didn't believe it, and I didn't want to watch it, and I'm like, you know what? I'm a Batman fan. I'm just gonna knuckle up and watch this movie and hope it's even worse piss. And it was actually pretty decent for Batman. I know you're not a Batman fan, but for Batman, the Batman was actually pretty good. It was a little bit darker. And I know this is not a popular opinion, but it is my opinion. Michael Keaton was horrible. Was absolutely horrible.
And I don't know what
Batman. The original Batman. The Tim Burton Batman.
I've never seen
Michael Keaton.
I've only ever seen like the Dark
Now let me get this straight. Michael Keaton was a great Batman.
You might want to check on your sodas.
But sucked as Bruce Wayne. Okay? Val Kilmer was absolutely horrible as Batman. But a great Bruce Wayne.
It's been a minute.
Yeah, they're not frozen solid, so we're good.
But then, and I know this is one of the most unpopular decisions ever.
Might as well put one of those back in the refrigerator so
the
it stays
best
cold.
combo of the two
It'll be fine.
for best Batman and best Bruce Wayne together was Clooney. And I know that's not a popular decision.
I kind of get what you're going with because...
But that's what I'm trying to get to. He might not make that great of Bruce Wayne. He might not make that great of a Batman. But I don't think we've ever had one. And Ben Affleck was
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he was the best, but I don't think he was bad.
Yeah. I get what you're saying with that because we've had... I know you haven't watched them, but we've had three separate Spider-Mans now, like live-action Spider-Mans. It was...
I watched them.
Tobey Maguire...
Garfield,
Yes, Garfield, and now... Oh, God, I'm terrible with fucking names.
I can't think of it. Andrews?
No, that's Andrew Garfield. Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, and... Not Toby Fox. Why the fuck am I thinking Toby Fox? Anyway, the three Spider-Men. Tobey Maguire was a good Peter Parker. He was nerdy, he was geeky, but as Spider-Man, yeah. Also, the MJ thing was fucking terrible. She's absolutely garbage. Anyway.
Okay, on the MJ thing, and we're only going to touch this for a second. I was never a huge fan of Spider-Man, but I think MJ kind of, for me, was a big reason to watch, because Kristen Dunst was a good actress at the time. Granted, that doesn't make her a good MJ. But
I'm not even saying she was a bad MJ. I'm just saying
the character.
The character's terrible. Like MJ throughout most variations of Spider-Man. To be fair, I don't actually read the comics. Just from everything I've heard, terrible. Anyway, Garfield, phenomenal Spider-Man. He had the sarcasm, the jokes, the banter, but he was also that way as Peter Parker. Peter Parker has never been the jokey, quip guy. He's always been the shy, nerdy type. And then we have the new guy whose name I can't remember, and he's decent at both, not great at either. Anyway, I wouldn't be against it. I'm not a big Batman guy, but I don't know if he would do that well. But I guess only time will tell. Anyway, apparently Becky Lynch was dressed in yellow and red to like troll people calling her Hogan. So I didn't know that. I knew nothing about this until just now. But this so far is what we've had. Not even this kind of what we've had so far. At SummerSlam, we will have John Cena versus Cody Rhodes for the title. Yeah. CM Punk versus Gunther.
Okay.
Yeah. Io Sky versus Rhea Ripley versus Naomi. I think that's going to be great.
The problem with this is, unfortunately, Naomi's going to win.
Probably. It is her first title defense. But still, as long as it's a good match, I really don't care.
It is a triple threat.
This is true. So that means they're just
I
going to each other with
see.
steel chairs. As long as nobody
Exactly,
gets
but I see
involved.
somebody interfering.
As long as nobody gets involved,
I see
don't.
somebody interfering.
Bianca, maybe, I don't know.
Jade Cargill
Jade
versus...
Cargill, maybe.
No, she's in a match. Jade Cargill
That don't
versus...
matter.
True. Jade Cargill versus Tiffany Stratton.
Okay, here's the thing with this. I'm torn with this. I love Jade. Do not get me wrong. I have liked Jade from AEW.
Yep.
Okay? I've really started to like Tiffany.
Oh, she's phenomenal.
But I'm going to tell you this.
We're torn.
This match needs to be clear cut.
Yes, absolutely.
It needs to be
a
clear
clinic.
cut. No questions, no doubts. Jade or Tiffany need to go in and make it clear, I am the best. And
Whoever wins, I don't care.
And I just want a good match.
Agreed.
A good clean one at least.
Don't
I mean,
s-
it don't even have to be clean, but
Yeah, it does need to be clean. I don't want a dirty match. You know.
I want it bloody.
Wait, hold on.
You want it bloody?
I'd like to see a dirty match.
Shut up. Anyway,
Mud
Dominic
fight!
Mysterio-
Yeah!
Dominic Mysterio versus
What
AJ
is it?
Styles. This hasn't been officialized yet, but
We're probably gonna get it.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. I know it hasn't been long enough. But I would love to see, and I wanted it last night so bad. So bad. I want to see that the Roxanne thing slowly start to creep. Roxanne Perez slowly start to creep in on Dom.
oh, it's
Yeah.
gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
I want to slowly see her start to get in on Liv's territory.
Oh yeah.
And 'cause I
It's
think
gonna
when that-
happen.
I think when that happens, it's going to be a week or two after that. It's going to be a week or two after that, and Liv's going to come back. Oh God, here we go. He killed himself again. Oh wait,
Meow.
hold on. That's just jelly on the wall. It's okay.
Yeah, it's
strawberry jam.
If you know, you know. Anyway, Jelly Rollin', Randy Orton versus Logan and Drew.
And why Tafari? Because we
It
have
makes some money.
we have to have celebrities getting shots that WWE wrestlers should be in, but
And this is not officialized by anything I know of so far, but also I wouldn't be surprised in the slightest if we get Roman and Jay versus Braun and Braun. And God, I know they're not going to. I know Roman Reigns is going to win, but God, I would love for them to beat their fucking ass.
oh, 100%.
But unfortunately, we're not going to get that because Bronson Reed is a fucking paperweight.
He's lost like 90 IQ points since
He didn't
joining.
even have IQ points. You just lost all. Bronson Reed is a paperweight now. He is a security guard. You know how Ali had his like Secret Service that went against Order 4? He's the Secret Service right now.
Mm-hmm.
And this, I just want to bring attention to this. You won't get this as much as like I got this. This is Sting.
This guy?
Yes.
Yes.
I remember Sting from like, fuck, how long ago was it actually?
Yeah.
How long ago was that actually when he fought Seth Rollins at, was it WrestleMania that he fought Seth Rollins?
It's been a while, but yeah.
Or no, I think it was Triple H because he had like the whole
Yeah.
Terminator thing. God, when was that? Hang on, we're gonna
Well,
fall,
you know you got Google right
we're
there.
gonna fall into the abyss for a second.
Yeah, well,
I want them to see it. When did Sting fight at WrestleMania? There's no way it was. No. Oh my god, 10 years ago.
yeah.
Fuck.
Scroll up, you can probably get a picture, or just show more images. There you go. Yeah.
That's insane. I would not.
You
Wow.
can tell by looking.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell it's Sting by looking.
Oh, yeah.
And he's basically just let his hair grow gray and let it
Yeah.
grow out. And I mean, how old is Sting?
Hey, Google, how old is Sting from WWE?
Well, that's fucking helpful.
Well, he wasn't in WWE at the end.
That's right, it was WWF, I think.
It was
66. So it makes sense, but it's just.
Hey! He could have had a final match against Gunther. Anyway.
Hey, Google, go back to the homepage.
And again, I didn't get to show you guys this before we went, because this, I literally found this like right before getting ready to go live.
But this is Rhea Ripley, Bayley, Stephanie McKeer, and more of the Raw Women's Division celebrating after WWE Evolution on the way to Raw.
And it was basically them just having fun.
Yeah.
Throwing a party type thing. Because Evolution killed it.
Oh, absolutely. Evolution was
Oh, hell
amazing.
yeah. Evolution was great.
They killed it. These girls killed it. And again, this is just another point. These guys are all friends. I mean, you think if these guys weren't all friends, they're going to put them on a bus together?
No. Well, that would
And they got the stripper
make
pole
for a
in the
great
middle.
match.
A bus match?
Yeah.
Just
Hey,
lock,
even with the stripper pole in the middle.
just lock a bunch of them in.
Oh, it's a party bus. But anyway,
That is it from
that was
us.
it, guys. Sorry I didn't grab more. I just been slacking, I guess.
Yeah! Pick up the pen. I don't care. Anyway, if you have made it this far in the stream, go ahead and give us a follow so you can get notified whenever we go live. If you are watching this on YouTube, like, comment, share, subscribe. Let us know what you think. If you want to chat with us, join us down in the Discord server. If you're
And if not, we don't care. No, we care.
excuse me.
Which I still want to work on seeing if we can't link the message board and stuff.
Yeah. Anyway, if
Where
you
we
want to
at?
help support us, press that donate button in the about
Press
me
the
section.
button.
But aside from that, Wayne got my I'm Tofari.
I'm CK.
And I'm Knight Rider. Good night.
ya.
See ya.